Hey, I'm the Noodle Hunter, and I've got something from the lands of Japan. Japanese instant miso ramen by the company Menraku, courtesy of Sondra. Weighing in at 90.9 grams of dry weight and a caloric content of approximately 390. It's been some time since I've reviewed a miso flavored instant ramen. It is a popular flavor amongst many Japanese brands, and I think I've reviewed the Nissin, Lawson, Family Mart, but I've yet to review my English, the Menraku. So far, all the miso flavored instant ramen I've had have been quite nice, but will Menraku hold its expectations for miso flavored goodness? I guess we'll find out with a taste test. Inside we have, of course, the noodles, and these noodles look nice, yellow, and not too oily. And I also love the fact that it also comes with end-lined styrofoam to keep the heat in when you're cooking these noodles. Convenience at its best. It also includes the soup powder because it wouldn't be soup noodles without them. And I think this is something new. It also includes miso paste. Out of all the miso ramen I've reviewed so far, I don't think any single one of them actually include something moist and pasty. You know this is gonna be some amazingly tasting, flavoring ramen. Oh, my English went on a tangent, got too excited. Alright, let's move on to the next part, but before we do, let's read the instructions. And according to the instructions, it looks like I just need to add boiling water inside after adding the powdered soup with garnish inside the cup. Which means it's time to season these noodles. Wabam! And straight up. Oh, the powder aroma fills my room with such great smells. Alright, it's time to boil these noodles. Yeah! Close the lid. Oh no. It's the worst part. I'm gonna have to wait 3 just minutes. It's been about 3 minutes now. So, are you guys ready for the grand opening of miso flavored Japanese instant ramen by the company Menraku? Oh, bam! Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. My bad. Bam! Oh, this is having trouble. There we go. Taking the lid off. Alright, let's mix it up real quick and add this miso paste. And before I mix it up again, I gotta taste the miso paste on its own. Whoa! It tastes like and looks like the red sort of miso paste. Nice. Let's continue. Now, honestly, that really looks like the color of proper miso soup. All the ones I've reviewed in the past before, that I can remember anyway, doesn't look like this. You can still see the bottom of my spoon. Wait, I need to move on and use my trusty spoon to taste the soup first. Will this confirm my suspicions? Ooh, yeah, look at that. I can't actually see the picture on the bottom of my spoon. This looks very, very flavorsome. It's making my mouth water. Alright, bon appetit. Whoa. I'm speechless. The soup is so rich in miso flavors. You can tell that this is good quality soup by just sipping at it. And when you make miso ramen, well, miso soup, you can see the fermented soy separate from the water. And as you can see there, you can see the fermented soy, like I said before, separating from the water. This is some really legitimate miso soup. Gosh, I gotta take another sip. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. It tastes like when you go to a Japanese restaurant and they provide you with some miso soup sides as a starter to, you know, improve your appetite as you're about to begin your main dish. This soup tastes exactly like what you would get in a Japanese ramen restaurant if they were to serve you miso ramen. At least from my experience anyway. And for that reason, I'm going to be giving it a solid 10 out of 10. Whoa, dang. Alright, let's move on to the noodles by using my trusty wooden chopsticks that Sondra gifted me. Shoom. Oh, I'm a little bit worried. The miso soup tastes so darn good, but will the noodles be the same? Let's test. Whoa, that's a chunky amount of noodles. There's a bit of tensile strength to it as well. I wonder how long the ramen noodles are. Whoa, they're quite long. Alright, I gotta do it the Japanese way this time. Slurp my noodles. Unfortunately though, the noodles aren't exactly restaurant quality. It is definitely above instant noodle quality. There is a good texture to them. It's firm, bouncy, but it ever so slightly dissolves in your mouth as you chew on it. Yeah, but it's not a bad ramen. Like, if they had the same ramen as the Rao Nissan line, this would be perfect. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah. And for that reason, I'm going to be giving the noodles a solid, wait, hold on. How do I make 0.5? Yeah, a 7.5. Yes, out of 10. Okay, let's combine the soup and the noodles together. Oh yes. Alright, let's fill up the spoon. Boom. And the noodles. There's one complaint I do have about these. I wish they included some dehydrated meat. That would be amazing. Other than that though, it looks pretty good. Not looks, it tastes pretty darn good. There you go. There's not much garnish in there. Can't even pick it up. I'm gonna be dirty and use my finger. Very non-Asian of me. There we go. That little orange carrot bit does add a bit of character to the noodles though. Okay, this always tastes good together. The flavor and starchiness of the noodles, the carbs-like part of the noodles does complement the soup. But will it in this case? It definitely does. The noodles do complement each other with the soup, and I think the styrofoam cup really helps the noodles cook better. And you know what? I'm taking one more bite because it's done. Although the noodles were of slightly lesser quality than the soup really brings the bite and boldness of the overall flavors together. Yeah. The subtle sweetness of the noodles really complement the saltiness of the miso soup. And the flavors of the soy fermentedness, it tastes a bit of so it's like kind of a bonito fish sauce like flavor that's embedded inside these noodles. And for that reason, I'm going to be giving it an overall score, not a perfect score of 8.75 out of 10. Definitely highly recommend these noodles because the soup is super authentic tasting. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not lying. The soup is great, but it was slightly let down by the noodles. That's all I have to say about these ramens. This ramen, my plural use of plurals is a failure, as well as my English. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of The Noodle Hunter. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well if you enjoy watching these videos. Hit the like button to inflate my ego just a little bit more. And leave a comment behind because I try my best to reply to every single one of them. I'll see you all next time.